I'm in this for you, okay?
Oh shit. Meet Betty. If you want to wander in the forest and aid suffering beasts, Betty's the witch to talk to. She's our expert on all things beasts. A long time ago, witches used to encounter a lot more beast kinds. Nowadays, one of the few kinds left are called Waldfegen. They've managed to adapt to the blight, but not fully, so they need us. Go talk to Betty. She and her green wing Rebecca will tell you what you need to know. Okay, we'll do that first. Where she is. Where are you? Or am I blind? Because I don't know. We have a... Okay. Oh, you're up here. My name's Betty. You sense it too. I know it. There's a beast in dire need of help in the forest. We can't stay here and do nothing. What the people outside call beasts have lived in this forest long before any of us. There are more of them than most humans will ever see. But since the war with those heartless castle folk, the blight infects every living being. Some get disorientated or poisoned, and it's up to the Sorter's Coven to help them get back on their feet. I have to stand watch here in case the village is under threat. Follow my sister Rebecca. She will take you to a beast we're keeping an eye on. Oh! The fuck is that? Oh, poor thing. This is the Waldfegen. We believe it was here when the forest came to life. They are a tree spirit, although some think that the Marchenghast forest itself took this form. It lives in harmony with the forest, feeding off the wandering seeds that you see floating around everywhere. This causes its shell to light up, which provides light and warmth for all other living beings. When the blight came, we saw that the Waldfengen's light offered a refuge from the toxic fog, and our coven took inspiration from it in order to craft our lanterns. When the Waldfengen is in its home, it offers a safe shelter around it, and even charges our lanterns like the lantern trees. They choose to make their homes where the wind carries the wandering seeds. However, just like any other beast, it can get lost. Without any light left in its shell, it can't find the strength to cross the blight. We, the Sisters of the Salter's Coven, use our lanterns to help Waldfengen. Wow, you can actually see the... I forget the word. I don't know. Anyway, we, the Sisters of the Solstice Coven, use our lanterns to help Waldfengen find its home. Go on, Selena. Use the lantern we lent you to charge the Waldfengen's shell and help it home. That's fun. Bye! Good. It usually remains in its home only a few days, then wanders off again the following week. Is it searching for more wandering seeds, or does it have another purpose? We don't know. It is not up to us to question, nor keep it locked up for our selfish needs. The next time it needs our help, we just help. And now we count on you too, Selena. Genuine. I think that's what... She has a genuine look in her face. I think that's what I meant. Oh, that's cute. Little cutie beauty. Anyway. So it's cute, and then I'm scared of it, so it's like, yay. Welcome home, my friend. You're safe now, and thanks to you too. We'll be safe too. Oh great, so now I've got to go all the way back. Martha. We don't have a lot of resources left. Almost everything was poisoned by the blight. The plants, the trees, even the water. So without Martha's cleansing potions, we wouldn't be here. Out there's a beast called the Nickus. Looking a little like a wolf, but its amphibian has scales. but it's amphibian, so it has scales. Something like that. But sadly, they're maybe the ones that the blight is hurting the most. Martha has found a way to counter the effects on the blight of them. Go ask her. Okay. Where are you? Oh, you are down here. Hello, people. Blight affects each and every one of us differently. In the Solstice Covenant, we've created ways to stave off the blight with our lanterns, but not all beasts have been lucky enough as to evolve to withstand it. One of the beasts that have not been so lucky is the Nichus. The Nichus? Anyway, they originally emerged from the swamps in the north. To the outside world, they're a water spirit whose only goal is to drag innocent people into swamps, or some kind of demon that wants to eat them. Ignorance. If the Nicus is exposed to the blight for too long, its behaviour can change, and it will start to fear what can heal it, the light. They end up wandering away from their homes and prowl the forest. They don't mean no harm to us, not really. They're just sick and vulnerable. I was in the forest and spotted a Nicus that showed signs of being blighted. I've marked its location on your map. Find it and draw its attention with your lit lantern. It will start chasing you, not to attack you, but because it will try extinguishing the glimmer in your lantern. It's a bit like a cat and mouse game. You need to keep its attention while avoiding its attempts to sap magic from your lantern. When it tries to attack your lantern, flare up your magic at the right time, and it will be scared away for a moment. The Nicus will keep on following you as long as you have any glimmer left in your lantern, so make sure your lantern doesn't run out of energy, or it will lose interest and return back to where you found it. Bring the Nicus to me, and I will use this potion to cure it. Good luck. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's fucking raining again. Oh, wrong way. Whee. Oh, damn it. God damn it, that was painful. Good work. The potion will cleanse this Nicus from the poisonous effects of the blight. I'll keep an eye on this one to make sure it recovers well. Yeah, lovely. I'm not doing that. Meet Mercy. The blight isn't the only threat in this forest. There are also old shadows haunting and tormenting us. Those shadows, they are the ghosts of our dead sisters. We call them shadow witches. Are these the same shadow witches as the ones on Scarecrow Hill? Shadow witches can be encountered anywhere. Where they pass away, they will roam. Every day we have to perform a ritual to appease the shadows of past witches. This is a difficult trek in the forest, but it should not be a problem for a skilled rider such as you. If you feel ready to take on the challenge, talk to Mercy over there. We'll be waiting. Our past is one fraught with mystery and horror. The witches wreathed in shadow is one part of that. Hello, my name is Mercy, and I am the one in charge of the rituals at the Solstice Coven. We keep most of our rituals secret to outsiders. However, there is one that we need your help for. I will let Abigail explain. Thank you. In order to understand our situation today, you need to know our past. You see, our coven is not what it used to be. For centuries, the castle folk carried out so-called witch hunts, capturing and killing any witch they saw. We lost so many of our sisters. We've been hiding in the forest ever since. Even more of us fell when we went to war against the castle folk. When witches die, sometimes they find themselves trapped between two realms. They continue roaming the lands where they died, but they are not themselves anymore. We call them shadow witches. The shadow witches are full of anger and grief, and they attack anyone. Every day we perform the ritual of shadows in order to appease them, even though it's only temporary. Ride through the forest and bring them to the life warden tree. There we will perform the ritual. Not everyone here trusts you, but I've seen what you do. This is why we allow you to be part of this. Beware though, in this ritual you will have to race to avoid the shadow witches. Lovely. Victory for you and Bramble. Oh. Alright, where are you? Oh, there. The ritual of shadows is complete. The witches that used to be are now at peace. Right. Storage room. You saw how tough things are out here. Beasts don't stand a chance in the forest with the blight. If only we had a large, cosy space that would allow them in, like a big castle, full of riches and free from the blight fog. They're having nice and easy up there. Lots of space, clean water and food. There's so few of us left here, and the blight is threatening all beings. But see, the castle folk, they're terrified of the beasts. Some even hate them. You have no idea of who they really are. They're not what they seem. How about I talk to Margaret? I'm sure she'll help. Margaret? You think you can convince her to care for the beasts? She's just like our awful father. She'll never dare go against him. But you're welcome to try if you want. That's what I keep telling my sisters. If we don't do anything different this time, we're doomed. Beasts, witches, all of us. Okay. Selena, you made it back unharmed. What a relief. You were gone for so long. I know. I must say I feared the worst. After all, you are new to these parts, so I felt guilty having to let you face the horrors of the forest. What? You encountered the witches and even saw their hamlet? I can hardly believe they let you escape alive. None of us have been able to find their hamlet for years. Maybe it's really like you in the folk tales. You only find them when they want you to. What are you saying? You found beasts suffering because of the blight in the forest, and you want to use the castle to help them? Beasts roaming around in the castle. Do you realise what you're asking of me? Of us? But then again, it was a long time ago, but I heard stories. People would sometimes see beasts roam in the castle grounds peacefully, but that was before everything. Father, I fear he will not approve of this. However, I want to do everything in my power to prevent any beast from suffering, and I shall convince him. Good girl. I understand that you aim to use our resources to aid the beasts, and I will assist you in your efforts as long as you promise they will not harm a soul here. However, proving to our subjects that neither you nor beasts are a threat will be difficult. In order to win them over, you will have to build a good reputation for yourself. In such a large castle, there is never a shortage of tasks to carry out. Some of our people, noble or commoner, might need help with various things. There is a task board behind me. This is where the people of Marchenghast Castle post any requests they might have. I suggest you go read the task board to understand how we run things here. Okay. I will do what I can to help you succeed. First of all, I recommend you speak with some of the most trusted advisors, dare I say friends. When it comes to beasts, I am certain they will be more open-minded than others. Oh shit, no. Horses have always been an important part of our culture. We believe that you can tell a lot about a person's qualities if the bond with their horse is strong. Show jumping is the best way to earn prestige at Marchenghast Castle. That is certainly how our instructor would put it. We are proud to have a world-renowned show jumper expert as part of our retainers. Gazila von Mod. Jesus fucking Christ. Perhaps you have heard about her. She can be somewhat of a peculiar character. You'll see for yourself. You will find her by the paddock area of the castle, which we have been to before. You must be Selena. Your horse is gorgeous. What's their name? Bramble? How lovely. Oh yes, I've heard about you. You seem to have impressed other people around town, but you won't be able to convince me that easily. I answer to the Duke and the Duke only. However, I am more than happy to assist you if you wish to learn about our magnificent show jumping traditions. My manners. Let me introduce myself. Oh my shit. I am Frau Gisela von Mod, and I am very proud to serve His Highness Wilhelm Jacob von Marchenghast. I come from a long line of horse lovers and competition enthusiasts. The House of Marchenghast takes horses very seriously. The show jumping is among the most noble activities a rider can dedicate themselves to. If you ask me, it is the best way to get familiar with the Marchenghast culture and take part in our day-to-day life. You are new to our castle, so like all newcomers, you must earn your place in our society. Here we teach show jumping to all, whether they are of noble rank or more modest origins. Great. Is that Tom? Oh my god. What the hell? Sehr schön. Yes, you surely share a bond with your horse. Okay, we'll do it again. Meet the captain. God. A few of us, myself included, have always loved hearing tales about the forest. For at Heald, the captain of the guard, it even developed into a pastime of hers. You'll find her posted by the North Gatehouse. At Heald, she and I have been friends for as long as I can remember. Before the war, she would always take any chance she could to venture into the forest. She is what you could call a curious mind. She wants to understand how things work, why things are the way they are. The blight, the witches, magic, everything. Hello, my name is Heald, and I belong to His Highness's guard. Lady Margaret would like us to help save some of the beasts of the forest? Is that really what she wants? In any case, I saw something when I was observing from the tower. One of these massive beasts. It was unable to get back to its home because of petrified blight. You have a magic lance now, so maybe you can open up the passage if that's what Lady Margaret wishes. I can see why she asked you to come to me. See, I've always loved exploring the forest, and I read every book I could find about the beasts of the forest, fairy tales mostly. According to the tales we hear as kids, I think we call those big, slow-moving beasts Waldfengen. People used to see lights in the distance and think the lights were the forest trying to trick you. When someone disappeared in the forest, they blamed the lights for causing them to go astray. Let's come back to reality. This morning I saw one of them with my own eyes. It was both terrifying and fascinating. I'm not sure, but it didn't look hostile or aggressive. I think it was just trying to go home. But the passage was blocked by that petrified blight, the same that has started growing in the castle. Maybe Lady Margaret is right and we need to do something. So, oh my god. That poor thing. It can't enter its shelter. It seems to be a place where it can rest and be safe. I need to spray the petrified blight so it can get back inside its home. These fragments seem to be connected to the heart. Destroying them first will probably weaken it. Thank you for helping the Waldfengen, Selena. To think we always considered them as monsters, maybe we were wrong. Okay. Alright, let's finish up. Sadly, many of us inside the castle have never seen a beast that was not hostile before, because of the tragic events of the war. We never saw their scarier side. But there is one man that always disagreed. We call him the Old Hans. Some people call him the Beastmaster to make fun of him. They saw him as naive, but he has a heart of gold, and there is no animal or beast he will not love. Even during the worst times in the war, he kept protesting. Stop fighting and the beast will stop fighting, he always said, but he was not listened to. Maybe his compassion is what we need right now. Please speak with Hans and ask him what you can do to help him. Okay. Greetings, my name is Hans. You must be Selena. Lady Margaret spoke of you, allowing back some of the forest beasts into the castle. Oh, I am honoured. Lady Margaret trusts me with such an important business. Unfortunately, those beasts called Ma aren't exactly following castle etiquette. Could you give me a hand? Ever since I was a small child, I've always been fascinated by beasts. I never understood why everyone called them monsters, but with the war and everything that happened, that wasn't a really popular belief around here. So I would be delighted to help you change people's minds around here. The thing is, it won't be easy and it will take time. The beasts are scaring the inhabitants and vice versa. I just saw one of those Ma fly by. Would you mind looking up there and see if you find it? If you do, please bring it in here and we'll release it back into the forest. Someday the people here will be ready to see them around. Understandably, they don't feel very safe around us castle folk, so they tend to hide to avoid harm. Once you're in the castle's courtyard, try listening to its call. Well done, you found it. I'll make sure to release it back into the forest as soon as possible. Thank you for your help. This happens all the time, so please come by and help me if this were to happen again. Is that it? Okay. That's it. Let's go. Alright everyone, so that will conclude today's video. I am aware it will probably be a long one. I did have quite a lot of fun doing this quest line. I can't wait to do more in the Marchenghast Castle. I know I kept saying it wrong at the beginning, but yeah, I figured it out in the end. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So please don't forget to like, subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you're notified every single time I post. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.